Yeah. You know, it's like riding a bike, really. You never really forget.
Long before they were in the public eye, these stars were serving the public burgers and fries. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities who worked at fast food restaurants.
I don't know. Welcome to Burger King. I don't know. I was just thinking something. Hey, what you need a burger?
For this list, we're looking at celebrities and other famous individuals who worked in the fast food industry or family restaurant chains at one point or another.
You know, my inside knowledge of McDonald to kind of help me write two-part kind of story.
Number 10, Pink, McDonald's. In the days before she was getting the party started and selling millions of albums worldwide, Pink was just another teenager who needed a part-time job. That need manifested itself as a position at McDonald's. While the singer may have made a few dollars during her time there, it isn't exactly something she looks back on fondly, as she's referred to her period as a McDonald's employee as a nightmare, one that she never wants to revisit. Luckily for her, she didn't have to spend much time as a burger flipper before making the transition to pop superstar. Number 9, Chris Pratt, the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
Did you know that the food you eat becomes energy? Yeah. Boom, that's spaghetti. Nachos. It's a cookie.
While many of the celebs on this list achieved fame in spite of their fast food origins, it would appear Chris Pratt owes a debt of gratitude to his. At 19 years of age, he was working as a waiter for the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company when Rae Dawn Chong, an actress, discovered him, believing him to be a perfect fit for her upcoming directorial debut.
Wow.
Would that be you in the van?
That's me, and that's literally the script that got me out of Maui.
It wasn't long before Pratt was scoring roles on TV shows like Everwood and Parks and Recreation, eventually translating that success into a number of major film roles. Moral of the story, go wait tables at the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, and you just might be the next Hollywood heartthrob.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Now bring it down hard. Someday.
Number 8, James Franco, McDonald's.
Probably go on the internet and find out that I did work at McDonald's when I was 18.
Of all the celebrities on this list, Franco appears to have enjoyed his time working in the fast food industry the most. He first began working at McDonald's as a way of supporting himself while learning to act, something his parents were seemingly staunchly opposed to.
What do you want me to do? You want me to drop out? I can bring us home a big whopping $2.50 an hour.
You know, I wouldn't turn that down.
During his time working alongside Ronald McDonald, Franco would try out different accents on the people around him, honing his skills one customer at a time. In 2015, he wrote an editorial for the Washington Post detailing his exploits working the late-night drive-thru position, and claims, quote, "When I needed McDonald's, McDonald's was there for me." Number 7, Gwen Stefani, Dairy Queen. Many years ago, before she was topping the charts as the lead singer of the ska punk band No Doubt, going solo, or serving as a judge on The Voice, Gwen Stefani was a teenager who simply needed a little spending money. To solve this dilemma, she got a job serving ice cream at Dairy Queen. In fact, the blonde bombshell has stated that she made her very first dollar working for the fast food chain. Had she only stuck with it, she could have become perhaps one of the greatest ice cream servers of all time. But alas, it was not to be. Number 6, Rachel McAdams, McDonald's.
I am free.
You don't seem like it.
Well, I am.
Years before she was winning hearts in The Notebook or outwitting the world's greatest detective in Sherlock Holmes, McAdams was a small-town Canadian girl with a dream. A dream to work at McDonald's, that is. Over the course of 3 summers, the future actress flipped burgers, swept floors, and handed out extra packets of mayo with the best of them. It's always comforting to know that even the most beautiful and talented people in the world had to start somewhere. For McAdams, that somewhere was underneath the Golden Arches.
I'm only eating foods with less than 30% calories from fat.
Number 5, Eva Longoria, Wendy's.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Do you make a mean Frosty?
I make a good Frosty. I was manager by the time I was
Wow, impressive.
18. Yes.
Good for you.
From her time on The Young and the Restless to her star-making role on the hit ABC series Desperate Housewives, actress Eva Longoria has made her mark on television. However, before becoming the household name she is today, she was just a teenage Mexican-American girl with a more immediate ambition: to make money to pay for her quinceañera, a ceremony that celebrates the transition from childhood to adulthood when you turn 15.
Oh, no need. I'm up for anything. Although I did just get a manicure, so nothing that might chip a nail.
Longoria's parents couldn't afford to pay for it, so she got a job at a local Wendy's restaurant. Longoria not only managed to pay for her quinceañera all on her own, but wound up working there for 3 years. Number 4. Eminem, Gilbert's Lodge.
Every single person is a slim shady lurking. He could be working at Burger, spitting on your onion.
After the unsuccessful release of his first album in 1996, Eminem was in need of employment. He found it by working as cook and dishwasher at Gilbert's Lodge, a family restaurant located in a Detroit suburb. M was no slouch and reportedly worked 60 hours a week for months after the birth of his daughter Haley. Unfortunately for the aspiring rapper, he was fired from the restaurant a few days before Christmas. The firing marked a low point in Eminem's life, and he coped by heavily abusing drugs and alcohol. Thankfully for him and fans the world over, he recovered and dropped the groundbreaking Slim Shady LP in 1999.
Hi, my name is what? My name is Slim Shady.
Number 3. Brad Pitt, El Pollo Loco.
And there's these other files that are just like numbers arrayed. Numbers and dates and numbers and numbers and dates and numbers and...
Brad Pitt is one of Hollywood's most iconic actors. However, before all the fortune and fame, he was just another out-of-work actor trying to pay the rent. Perhaps that's why he found himself dressed in a chicken costume and dancing up and down the street trying to entice potential customers to eat at El Pollo Loco in the mid-'80s. Nowadays, you'd be hard-pressed to imagine Pitt dressed in anything so unfashionable. But once upon a time, you could reportedly find him flapping his wings and squawking at passing cars in downtown LA.
You're funny, but don't make him laugh. He's gotta like you and then forget you the moment you've left his sight.
Number 2. Madonna, Dunkin' Donuts. Even pop queens have to start somewhere. For Madonna, that somewhere was working the cash register at Dunkin' Donuts. However, the soon-to-be sex symbol managed to spray jelly onto an unsuspecting customer. This allegedly prompted her boss to fire her after only 1 day on the job. No doubt a blessing in disguise, Madonna would soon be pumping out hit songs and touring the world as one of the hottest singers on the planet. We'd like to imagine that years later she went back to her old fast food gig and bought up all the jelly donuts. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I had sex with him for about 1.5 years. I liked having sex with him. He wasn't afraid of experimenting. I like men like that. Men who give me pleasure. He gave me a lot of pleasure.
Well, I didn't get the good job at the register, you know, where you could go home with a couple extra bucks. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, see, I made burgers, I flipped burgers, I made fries, I made drinks, because this was when they still had the drink station on the inside.
Well, I was like 18, so everybody has the body at 18. But no, it was a great job out of high school, and I was a hostess at first, and then I waited tables for a while, and they were great. It was a great way to earn money for a car.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Barack Obama, Baskin-Robbins.
I cannot stand it when people reduce complex ideas to some simplistic catchphrase.
We can't accept that answer.
Yes, we can.
Yep, even the former president of the United States of America got his start in the fast food industry. Baskin-Robbins was Obama's first job, one that he got while living in Honolulu, Hawaii. Last time we checked, Hawaii is pretty hot, which means the line at Obama's ice cream parlor was probably around the block more often than not. Who knows, maybe this past POTUS is the one who handed you that double fudge sundae back in the mid-70s. And the connection between Baskin-Robbins and Barack Obama doesn't end there. It was also the place he took the future First Lady on their first date.
It's pretty good. You want some?
Sure.
A plaque commemorating the event can be found outside the Chicago location. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.